So it seems like MrBeast is doing everything he can to defend his reputation, given that he is currently under fire. Now, for those of you who are living under a rock and are unaware of the current situation, Ava Chris Tyson was recently exposed for being a gigantic weirdo, basically. There are literally thousands of videos detailing the mounds of evidence that are currently surrounding Ava Chris Tyson. However, this video isn't actually about her. This video is actually about MrBeast himself, since he has received a lot of criticism for not just having Ava Chris Tyson on his company for such a long period and knowing exactly what Chris was doing. However, it's also recently been revealed that he was actually in a Discord server where Chris Tyson was grooming minors. So yeah, it's not really a good look for Jimmy Donaldson. Given the overwhelming backlash from this whole situation, MrBeast did issue a response. However, it came off as a lazy PR move, likely crafted by his lawyers. In his statement, he clarified that he had fired Ava Chris Tyson from the company and that she was no longer associated with the brand. He also condemned her actions. Despite this, many people were not satisfied with his response. It's easy to see why. He didn't go into detail about anything, leaving out a lot of crucial information. This minimal effort did little to alleviate the backlash, and people continue to rightfully call him out for allowing the situation to persist for so long. The situation has reached a point where it's not just MrBeast under fire. It's likely his entire team as well. They seem to be engaging in damage control to alter the narrative and create the illusion that his fan base isn't gradually turning against him. One key aspect of this damage control involves MrBeast deleting comments and spreading misleading screenshots about the like to dislike ratio on his latest video. Recently, MrBeast uploaded a new video to his channel. You might be wondering if this is the video where he finally addresses all the serious allegations and provides a comprehensive explanation. Unfortunately, it's not. The video is titled, "Survive 100 Days in a Nuclear Bunker, Win $500,000. Yeah, it's hard to see how a video like that is appropriate at this time. Nevertheless, MrBeast went ahead and uploaded it. As of the time of recording, the video has around 3 million likes and 2 million dislikes. This significant number of dislikes indicates that many people are not pleased with it. When you scroll through the comments, it's clear that there's a lot of censorship happening. There are more positive comments than expected, and it's apparent that the comment section has been manipulated. Normally, positive comments would receive fewer likes, but in this case, they're getting a disproportionate amount of attention. This suggests that many critical comments have been filtered out. For those unfamiliar, YouTube allows creators to block specific words from being used in comments, which automatically sends such comments to a different location where they might not be visible. Just to clarify for those who might not be aware, YouTube allows creators to block specific words from appearing in comments, which can lead to the suppression of critical feedback. However, some comments have managed to bypass these filters, revealing the manipulation at play. It's pretty slimy to censor your own comment section to deflect criticism, and many people see it as disingenuous. But that's not all MrBeast and his team are doing. You might be familiar with Drama Alert, a popular news source run by Keemstar. They initially tweeted that MrBeast's latest video had around 500,000 dislikes, but this tweet was later deleted. The reason for the deletion was that several YouTubers contacted Keemstar, pointing out that the third-party website used to gather this data was unreliable. In response, Keemstar allegedly reached out directly to MrBeast for an accurate screenshot of the video's like-to-dislike ratio. According to MrBeast's team, the video currently has 2.3 million likes and only 20,000 dislikes, with the ratio actually being better than his channel average. This raises a serious question. Is it plausible that a video released during a major controversy, when criticism is at its peak, would have a like-to-dislike ratio that's not only better than usual, but significantly skewed? You mean to tell me that the average like-to-dislike ratio on this video is actually even better than his channel average, and it doesn't have a lot of dislikes? That sounds highly questionable. To give you a clearer picture, I use an extension called Return YouTube Dislike. While it's not perfectly accurate, it provides a close estimate of a video's like to dislike ratio. According to the extension, the video in question has about 3 million likes and 2 million dislikes. To put this into perspective, let's use one of my own videos as an example. The extension shows my most popular video has 16,855 likes and 264 dislikes. However, my YouTube studio shows 16,855 likes and 340 dislikes. The discrepancy is small, indicating that the extension's numbers are fairly reliable. This suggests that the screenshot provided by MrBeast's team might be inaccurate or misleading. Moreover, Keemstar faced considerable backlash for his tweet, with some accusing him of being paid off by MrBeast's team. In response, Keemstar defended himself, asserting that he trusts MrBeast and believes there's no way they would lie about the video's like-to-dislike ratio.
Good morning, Twitter. I am not paid off by MrBeast. I'm not. Stop saying it, okay? Yesterday, we put out a news story that MrBeast's new video within the first hour got 500,000 dislikes. That tweet that we put out using a third-party app to see the dislikes, 500K dislikes, went viral before I deleted it and issued an apology. Because other creators reached out to me and told me, hey, that third-party app that you're using to see the dislikes on the MrBeast video cannot be trusted. Then I had to reach out to MrBeast directly to get a screenshot of his back end on the video, and sure enough, it was like 98% likes, okay? So the 500K dislikes, completely bullshit. So I issued an apology. I took down the original tweet. I put out the real numbers, and the response from everyone is, Keemstar, you got paid off by MrBeast. No, I fucking didn't. Last night before I went to bed, I reached out to the MrBeast team and got another screenshot showing the real dislikes and likes, and I put it out there, and every fucking response to that fucking post is, you got paid off, you got paid off. No. And there's no way that MrBeast or anyone on his team is gonna lie to me and send me a fake screenshot.
Yeah, you're a moron, bro. I'm sorry. You're either ignorant, a moron, or you actually do know that it's a lie, but instead you're just covering up for MrBeast. It's one of the three, and MrBeast hasn't said anything publicly about it yet, probably because anything he says about the subject must be scrutinized by a group of attorneys, so I can't blame him too much for that. But I will say that it is highly unethical that he is currently attempting to twist the narrative about his name by removing comments, filtering them, and having his team lie on his behalf about the actual like-to-dislike ratio on his latest video. And I'm not hating on MrBeast. I genuinely think he's a nice man. I don't watch much of his programming, but he's trying to help and do good, and I appreciate him for it. However, this does not protect him from criticism when he engages in questionable behavior. MrBeast and his team are apparently mailing stop and desist letters to anybody covering the matter. Notice how I'm being extra careful with my statements because I don't want to get screwed if this video becomes viral and MrBeast and his staff watch it. I just want to make sure that legally they can't do anything, but that very well sums up the issue. It's crazy because I knew someone would eventually come for MrBeast, and I honestly assumed it would be out of anger or jealousy. But this is a perfectly reasonable cause to criticize. Hopefully, MrBeast will respond again and clear things up because, for the most part, he has done a wonderful job of keeping a positive image and reputation throughout his YouTube career, and I doubt he would want all of that to go away. However, removing comments and creating fake screenshots is not the solution. With all of that stated, I'm going to stop the video and go get some water. Goodbye.